So one more quick thing on this drawing here I want you to see. It's pretty interesting here. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Okay, you know that I've said that the second cup is going to result, it's a sacrifice. It results in the loss of a lot of lives. Okay, right there. I told you that the trigger is going to be in New York City. Okay, and I said that that represents the birth pains. Okay, the birth pangs of the eventual arrival of this Antichrist, and it's the birth pangs for this bringing about of the New World Order. So there's going to be this great distress, which they're going to cause as the sacrifice to bring that about, loss of life. See it all right there. Now, look, I've got all these storms kind of drawn in a way. That's what it is. A lot of storms, a lot of turbulence, if you will. Look right here, directly beside New York City, and I've got, they're all kind of swirls in a way. They could look like sixes, but in a way, this one is perfectly upright as a 6, right beside New York City. I want you to look at something. And you can see, I've got, as early as 2000, I've got this on a laminate from the Whalers. This is a very old drawing, and it's a lot older than that. Look what we got right here at the birth pains. Number 6. I said that these birth pains will be the second cup, which causes the eventual birthing or the arrival of this being here. This is the second cup. This birth pains is that sacrifice, that destruction. And of course, the Bible says the woman in travail. And then when we look on my other charts, what do we see here up at the top? Cosmic womb. In association with what? Birthing, birth pains. Coming to this 13th Baktun, this judgment period, the cosmic womb. Everything fits. There is the perfect 6 that I showed you in the fractal at the point of the birth pains, which is the second cup. And look here, over 20 years ago, right beside New York City, a perfect number 6 symbolizing the birth pains. Incredible. Incredible. Symbolizing destruction, the sacrifice, this, it's just incredible. I don't know how else to describe it. You guys just have to see it for what it is. Okay, now, let's see if I can get to this real quick here. Which there's so much going on in here. The false rapture, the whole 9. Alright, look guys. Remember what just happened with this Batman thing. Remember everything that the Batman movie talks about. And then I've said all this before all this ever happened. And then this symbol is on here 20 years ago. And I'm telling you that these symbols are in place telling you what's going to bring about this. And this symbol of Batman is symbolizing destruction of New York City. Here we have the New World Order here. And then the New World Order is actually 13 characters if you count the letters. Now remember those 13 crystal skulls that they paraded around the base of the pyramids, if you will. Okay, or that ritual that was associated at that timing. 11, 11, 11, I think it was. Well, guess what? There's 11, 11, 11 right there. Isn't December 21st the end of the 13th Baktun time precisely at 11, 11, 11 a.m. Universal Time? Well, 2 lines, 11, 2 lines, 11, 2 lines, 11. There's three 11s here that make up this symbol for the coming of the destruction, the second cup, and then of course which brings about the New World Order. If you flip it upside down, it shows you the Great Pyramid of Giza perfectly, in which the foundation to bring about this being from the Great Pyramid is now the Dark Prince in the New World Order. And then look at what I'm doing up here. This is me. This is me right here. I'm on this boat, and I'm projecting from this huge light. Remember that sacrifice that happened at the Century 16 Theater? And then these theaters, you think about the old times, they projected the lights out. Well, here's me kind of projecting these lights out that is trying to tell people about what's going to come. Now, this is what I'm seeing over 20 years ago. And this is what I say right here. I have seen this. And then you see my shadow within this scene here. So this is a light right here where I'm projecting all this, trying to tell people and warn them. Well, when you flip this upside down, guess what? The light turns into exactly what should be at the top of the pyramid. The light itself. Do you understand? I know that's a lot to take in, but you should see the significance.